Hey everybody. So I was out today and just having like a leisure moment, out and about doing a little shopping, just, enjoying the nice weather because I have a very busy schedule. So I said, let me go ahead and just do a little shopping and I'm hearing this here. Let me just go and see what's going on. And I saw quite a few pop-up shops. I said, oh, I remember hearing about this. And I'm just seeing all these shops. Very nice. Very cute, very inviting. And I said, wow, these are quite a few new businesses. Great. And I remember seeing the girls out, promoting the shops and announcing it. And so let me go ahead and do a little retail therapy and, just different things. Then I see, okay, here's another coffee shop. That was one place I noticed. And I said, oh man, they're doing something different here. A coffee shop with books. And so I asked the girl, are you selling the books here? And she goes, no, we're not selling the books. Basically, they sell food there. And oh my goodness, I had one of the desserts. Yeah, I got to get to walking because I truly enjoy that dessert. She says, no, we don't sell the books, but people come here and they have coffee, what have you, and they can read the books. And then they may ask, hey, can I borrow this book? I'm like, sure, I'll let them have it. And she says, sometimes what they'll do, they'll take a book but then they'll bring a book, so they'll take one, but then put one back. So you don't want to just, come and take the book and just stay gone. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. And I thought about all the other little shops there, and I said, wow, I'm into maybe like the fourth or fifth shop right now. And I'm like, I am so loving this, huh? You know, and I want to say post pandemic, but is it ever going to be over? I am so loving it. It's so quaint. And I got to thinking, and one shop was very small, but I had some nice things. And I got to thinking, so how are they opening up these shops? Well, a lot of people, when they were getting that money from the government, they were not trying to borrow. And now I do understand as an oppressed people, you get an opportunity you haven't had for so long. So you're like, oh my gosh, this is my chance. And you want to go and buy a shop. Yeah, I get it. Then I thought about it. A lot of them can open up these shops because their parents are baby boomers and they've invested. And now those investments have paid off and the parents are doing well and they want to see their children succeed. So they're writing them checks. You know, me, I'm an aunt. So for the holiday, um, I'll do, $1,000 a piece. Buy y'all. Do what you're gonna do, okay? I want them to be a happy camper. I'm not much of a holiday person, but and then too, I want to kind of say, hey, is anybody gonna buy these talk? But they don't have to. They're young adults, just have a little fun, and that's what I want because I'm not a parent. So I'm, people always say, oh, you spoiled children growing up. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm relaxed. I'm pretty cool. Investments have paid off. So I'll do that and let them have a little fun. I don't know, do whatever they want to do, but I know the sales are coming up and young people want to have things. Yo, I'm an aunt. I'm down. All right. But I do know also I'm planning a future for them that they don't know about. I was going over the numbers with someone and somebody said, do they know this? I said, no, they don't. And I'm afraid to tell them. They're like, yeah, you probably shouldn't tell them because I am scrimping and saving and investing and I'm like, no, this has to be for them because I want to leave generational wealth, even if I have to, which I might do without, which, I'm fine. I'm not rich. Hell no, I wish I was. But, I'm okay. So you have to sacrifice. And I don't know what they're going to do in the future, but at least I want to give them that option. I'm not going to have them like me, where I'm just starting out. Or you have to get married to somebody of another race for you to get your little come up or to get some help. I'm. I'm going to leave a legacy. Okay, it may come to a point we're hoping not. Something happens. Hey, you can quit that job, and you may have to come settle these affairs. There's no, well, I got to get back to work. No, you will learn then what's been set aside from you. You got some options, and you sure as hell need to make the best of it because it didn't come easy. And so I thought about it. So yeah, that's what's happening. They're getting major money, um, assistance from their families, and they're building and they're setting up shops. And then I thought about, I was in one of those shops, and I think I had like an emotional moment because I know I do care about our people. And then I thought about it. I said, look at this. And then they're hiring their own people. They're hiring their own people. They've got shops here, and their people are patronizing the shops. Nobody's going, well, can I get half off? I was in here last week. I need me a discount or something. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's trying to rush in and do a smash and grab. Nobody's trying to buy the clothes, put your stinking behind in it, then wear it. It's ripped and torn up, and you couldn't afford it to begin with, or you can't afford it. You're just shady, and you have a dog spirit, and then trying to return it and get something else new. No one's trying to, oh, I didn't get no discount. I'm going to get online and put something bad about your business. No one's doing that. I said, look at all these new shops. Look at what they're doing. And what are they doing? They're building. They're building a legacy for their children. They're avoiding the poverty trap. They're avoiding, I hope I get another stimmy trap. They're avoiding where's I'm going to go because I ain't got my darn rent money trap. And then I thought about, what are black people doing? Sure, some of us are building. Some of us are building. The majority are not. I looked at how a black man trying to calm down a situation. He didn't have much, not about money, but he was rich in character. And seeing a little dust up happen, and he tries to calm it down. Okay, I'm gonna be the voice of reason, calm it down. And he gets shot down. Trying to be the voice of reason. Why? Because Negroes don't like damn reason. They love drama. They bring damn trauma. That's why. And I'm so sick of that monkey ass. Excuse the expression. Then I look at another black man, he's trying to do something. I'm like, wow, you're doing this fight by yourself. Where's the support at? What he's trying to fight, I'm like, you fighting big money. You're bringing awareness, which is great. Where's the support? So I just thought about it, and I'm like, wow, all these people are building. No one's, their owner is not trying to tear them down. Some got a few customers, some hardly none, but they're keeping it together. They're trying. They're making moves. And then I thought, what is this group doing? Most black men get some money, 90%, and they go try to run up on anybody that don't look like them and build their community. And you think he's in charge? He's only the fool running the sports, bringing home the money. Becky and her daddy are in charge. While this Negro is out there working and huffing it down, and he always flex and trying to flex, and up in the club, look what I do and all of that, and they all wants to be him. Becky's daddy is in her ear, and you would be surprised, and I've seen this, of the white people in business. There's a black man behind the money. Their sister Americans pulled over here. She's his girlfriend. In return, she get money from him and put her brother in business. Or sometimes what he'll do, because he want to prove a point that I'm about something, he'll write the check. It's like, do you own any of the business? You put her brother in business, but do you have a contract? You just wrote the darn check. Are you an investor? Stupid. Don't think. Don't think. Just want to be accepted so bad. Yeah, I'll write the check. What's the investment? We must be going 60-40 or 70-30, or this must be a loan. Don't have your money, sweetie? I will call in the loan. What you mean? Call in the loan. You don't have the money, then guess what? Looks like that business is mine. So I looked around and I just got to thinking and I was, having a good day. And then I thought about with the pandemic. And I said this to a friend of mine. I said, we had stopped and he wanted to get some, I forget, something. It was oh yeah, it was a fast food. He's like, oh, I got to go ahead and try this, sir. I'm like, no, I don't want anything. I'm just going to stay in the car. So he goes inside and he gets it. And, one while when the pandemic first happened, um, they had closed down almost like everything. So then it started to open up. People were there. And he says, oh, the girls in there, they're normally, they were okay. But he's like, you know what? They were also, they were not very kind. They were kind of like they didn't want to be there. And then I got to thinking, and I told the person, I said, well, I understand. It's like, wait, I understand. Because, and I thought about it, and you can tell me if you agree or disagree. We're mature adults, we can have the conversation. And I said, what's so sad? What the pandemic gave black women, for the majority of black women, you know what it gave them? When they were giving out that unemployment money and what do you call the extended benefit, extra 300 a week on top of the unemployment. Some people were making pretty good money. And I said, the sad thing is, for a lot of black women, that was the first time in their lives that they get to experience what it's like to have a provider or to like to be a housewife. But let's say, and here's what I mean, let's say you're a single mother and you have children, and if you were getting the unemployment plus the $300 that they were giving out for the extended benefit, I think that was the government's part. So you had the state unemployment, and then you had the additional 300 per week. And I said, think about it. If you're working at a fast food, or if you're working at, just a regular job, not making a lot of money. In some states, unemployment is like 500 a week, some 600 a week, some less. Let's say, for example, though, you're getting 500 a week unemployment. Then you're getting at 300 per week additional. You're now bringing home $800 a week. Okay? I doubt, I'm sure, I know for sure the Dollar Tree and these fast foods aren't paying that. So stop and think if you're getting that money. So for the first time, those women got to wake up, be a mom, see about their kids, and know that they have a regular income coming in. Something that a husband would normally do. Think about it. For the first darn time, they had the chance to see what it's like to be at home, homeschool the kids, and knowing that your bills are going to be paid, that some income is coming in. This is what the pandemic bought for some women. And of course, all women, if you're in that same boat, white, Hispanic, whatever. But that's what it bought. But I'm addressing black women. They got to experience that for the first time. So what if you're just bringing home, I don't know, $500 a week? I'm guessing, I don't know, let's say on a fast food deal. Well, no, probably not even that. But let's say it could be close to it. I'm guessing. Let's just say I don't know what Dreamland. So 500 a week is what you're bringing home at the fast food place. Then now it becomes $800. Well, now you're at home with your kids, and that money is still coming. You think those women wouldn't be more relaxed? They had security. That's security that a man or a husband should provide, taking care of his family. So for the first time, that's what the pandemic gave them. Poverty D won't ever get you there. Poverty D can make your life sick. For the first time, they experienced that. Oh, got a little extra over. Got a little extra money. Then it's over. No longer happening. how do you think they would feel? How do you think they would feel? And now it's over and it's back to the regular salary at the other job. And I'm not saying that it's excusable, but you wonder why they have an attitude. Now it's back to the painful, ugly reality, less money, more responsibility, and it's all on you. So today I went into those stores and I'm just casual and I'm just relaxed, nothing stressful. And I thought about it and I put myself in that position. You think I wouldn't have an attitude and be angry too? Maybe everyone's different. And then I thought about the businesses that I saw. I said, wow, these are new and they're popping up. I wish them well. And I just saw how people are patronizing them. Nobody trying to get an extra something. Nobody trying to get over and steal a sign off the wall. See, in the black community, when you try to build, we have a whole other problem. Enough to get some financing. Then once you get it going, you have to be strong. So your own don't run you out of business wanting free stuff and stealing from you. Fighting, robbing you, killing you. I said, look at this. All these new shops opening up. Oh, how many coffee shops do we need in this area? Each one bringing something different. Nobody's coming in with some drama. Supporting each other. Hiring their own people. What are we doing? I sure wouldn't buy from her. Or she trying to get rich. Pocket watching. That's why I'm really convinced some of our people, some of our people love poverty. Who the main ones worrying about their rent? I used to kind of feel some type of way when I would address an issue like that, and then I'd have a white person, say to me, as a friend, why are you worried about them? That's not your problem. Well, I'm part of the group, so yeah. Oh, well, those people, one person said to me, oh, those people, those are poor people. That's not you. Well, I mean, I may be doing okay today. I wouldn't classify myself as poor, but I've definitely been there where my money's low, honey. Trust and believe. I'm not going to even pretend. Been there, done that. That's why I try to make a move to avoid that. And then it just makes me think something has got to change. Everybody's building. I can see their trajectory and where is ours. Can't even handle conflict resolution. And then we got these old Dustinas. They got these old dust bucket, low performing men. They want to prove a point too. She just as dangerous as he is. No other group robs and steals and kills from the business owners as black people. No other group open up a business. Oh, I need my real money. I'm gonna go kill her over some hair, so I can sell it to her and put it in my head. Fool, you still stupid. I thought about it and I just had kind of like an emotional moment. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go to my car. I'm gonna go ahead and go. And no one had done anything to me. No, no, no. I'm just looking around and I can see how other people are building and we're just destroying and tearing each other down. How the hell do you think you're gonna last? I've seen young black people in business and it's something I might not even need. Oh hell, I'll just go and buy it just to patronize them. Oh yeah, I took a couple. I might not even need it, you know. But I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. I respect what they're trying to do. So the next time, if you're a black person, you want to see a black person in business, and you want to get your monkey ass, and I need a discount. Why don't you take your discount ass to the white man and ask him about that shit? Take your ass to the Asian man and see about a discount. I'm so sick of Negroes. I've even had people, Caucasian people have black friends. Oh, he told his family about it, and I'm like, and we already know what's gonna happen. They all want a discount. trying to please them. Now your black behind out of business. I am so fed up with the idiosyncratic behavior. I'm so sick of the poverty mindset. We always pocket watching each other and trying to tear each other down. If you're a black person, want to have something, just do online. If you can do that, make some money. Don't let your family and friends know what it is because they'll try to tear you down. Start an online business, and they don't have to know it's black owned. Because sometimes it's black owned, that's going to bring on Dustina and Tyrone. I've seen one, she purchased, I guess, some hair weave from a black business. Now, this girl has had this hair in her head for, I know, over 2 or 3 weeks. It's in her head and you used it. I want to take it out and get my 200 and some dollars back. What are they supposed to do with that hair? I'm gonna wash it. Negro, is you crazy? You've had it for 2 or 3 weeks. It's shedding too much. Well, maybe because you are not used to having long hair down your back, and every time you look up, you got your hands in it trying to do a Farrah Fawcett move. That's probably why it's falling out. You got these locks down your back, and used to it. Every time you look up, you got a mirror. Got your hands in that little weave. It's on your head. It's in there. Like ragu, it's in there. You keep on grabbing it. That's probably why it's coming the hell out. I'm gonna leave a bad review. So yeah, I thought about it, and I said, no one's trying to come in and smash and grab and steal from them, give the owner a hard time or the worker a hard time. It's like the majority of this group, they're destined to fail. Now, I'm not gonna, not myself, and hopefully not you that are listening. But I just thought about it, and I just had an emotional moment, and it just made me sad because I just thought this group can make everybody else rich, and other people are in business to make money. If you want a discount, I tell you what, go to your job and tell them, let them come to you and say they want the same work done. They're gonna discount your pay. Let's see how you're gonna act. Our people don't get it. We just set each other up for destruction, and then wonder why nobody got shit. You wonder why. You wonder why. I hate to say it. You wonder why some people don't want to deal with black people, especially in business. I wouldn't. You think I'm gonna put my name out there in my face and go, I own this? Hell no. She let me have one of them Gucci bags. Girl, if your ass is so down like that, I'm a little older. Newsflash, I've been doing that shit. Hell, I throw one at you. If it's that darn serious, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the kind of person to say, I'm like, oh, I'm trying to get rid of stuff right now. And I'm like, hey, I'll donate, see if my girlfriends want. I just told my girlfriend, hey, girl, these Christian Louboutins right here, I'm going to tell you right now, um, I haven't worn these Christian Louboutins probably in like 2 years, really and truly. And I said, I'm trying to get rid of things. We're about the same size. Send them off to her. Cute party shoe. Yeah, but I ain't trying to fall down now. I'm like, this shoe, it is so cute. I love it. It's very high, the heel, and too much junk. I'm getting rid of it, paring down. You want these shoes? Send them. I pay the postage. Boom, there you go. Let her wear them. So I'm that kind of person, but don't try to pull no, game on me. And I just thought about it. Where are we headed? So yeah, people tell me, oh, don't. I even have friends, that are African American or black. Oh, don't worry about them. Well, I do worry because what are we gonna tell our children right now? What are we gonna tell our children? I sacrificed for myself. I can go right now. Like I said about the Tesla. Yeah, I could probably go do that, but that might touch some of the money for for my niece or nephew. Yeah, I had to borrow like maybe $30,000 or $40,000. You don't mind they're coming out your little inheritance because anyone is Tesla, which is, I mean, it's my money. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? No, I can't do that. I want to kind of have some kind of retirement going. And then I think about it. I was reading a report. It's like most people, especially most of our people, how are you in your 40s and 50s and you haven't even started? I can see it, too busy trying to survive. That's why we have to do something totally different. Everybody's building. Everybody's building. Hiring their own, not tearing them down. We try to build something, it'll be your own. That's the problem. Talking to a friend of mine, Caucasian male. What the hell? He come telling me, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding. He says, I'm disturbed by something. I'm like, what's going on? He does loans for a living at the bank. You know what he told me? And I was like, really? I'm like, what? He's like, I'm gonna have to step in. He said there's a black woman that's processing a loan for another black woman, and this witch is trying to give the black woman definitely qualifies for the loan, got credit. He says he can tell that she's trying to give the woman a hard time. It's always something. When they say, hey, I need this, A, B, and C, she'll say, I need A. Wait 2 weeks later, oh, I need this. Oh, I lost this. And it's already, he said, I've been watching and checking up on her. He says, I think she's trying to run this black woman off because the black woman does qualify. He says, I think she's doing this on purpose to get the woman to get frustrated and walk away and not get the loan. He's like, I've already checked it out. This is a white guy. I'm like, you can't. He says, he said, you and I, we talked about that. He says, I think that's what she's going to try and do. And he says, I'm going to get into her business and I'm going to go ahead and make some phone calls. He says, I've been watching. He said, I think this black woman is trying to prevent another black woman from getting this loan, trying to stall off. It's always something. If you need these 2 documents, just send them and say you need them. He's like, she'll wait, this document. He said, it's always something. He said, I think she's trying to wear this woman down. Not Becky, another black woman. Really? Keep it up, Buttercup. I've seen a mini Negro think they had it going on, play Uncle Tom and do stuff like this here. I've seen a Negro do this kind of stuff, and guess what? The little house he had built from the ground, oh, he had to come out. Karma came and whipped his chocolate drop ignorant ass. It really did. I didn't feel sorry for him because I saw what he was doing behind closed doors. Get the black women fired. So we cut each other down in the street. We cut each other down in corporate America. We bring so much drama. Your replacement is here in corporate America. Oh, it sure as hell is. Your replacement is already here. Less jobs, you're not going to be the main candidate. Someone then tries to build businesses and we want to turn them down. Negroes can't handle conflict resolution. It's always a shooting. Trivial matter. Sometimes just walk away. Real quick, I don't know if I mentioned it before. So me personally, my hair is thick, and so sometimes I'll just take my hair and put it into a bun and put some hairpins in it, baseball cap, what have you. So, if you have thick hair and it's like medium, but it is thick, if you have thick hair, if you try to wear like a wig or something, it's so funny. I had a wig and it's like, it put like a little, you could see my hair was lifting the wig up. It was like that. So I said, okay, I have to wet my hair down, because it is thick. I have to, wet my hair down and then, wrap it. And then it'll, if it's like a short wig, like a little pixie or something, then that short wig, it'll work. Other than that, if my hair is just natural and I have it pinned up, then it's going to kind of raise the wig up. So the wig is not going to be fitting close to my head. Okay. So you get what I'm saying? Yes. And when I want to, I do wear a wig. So anyway, I remember I had gone to a wig store in the hood and I was talking to a young black woman there. And I was just like, yeah, I'm kind of looking for this here. And she's going to help me and all that fun stuff. And never forget it. She said to me, she looked at me and I was, at that time, I didn't have a business, okay? I was working on a job. So, of course, I had on my office attire. This is way before the pandemic. Had on my office attire and my purse and all that. And so, because I stopped in on the way home. She looked at me, and I approached her. Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, I want to come look at a wig. Da, 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 da. And she looked at me, a little hood booger, and she looked at me and she looked at me up and down as if I stank. You know, I'm like, okay, what is she doing? And she said, y'all can look at you and tell you one of them corporate hoes. Wow. Yeah. She looked me up and down, face turned up. I can look at you and tell. Yeah, you one of them corporate hoes. Yeah, I'll help you. Hmm. At the time, I was really shocked, caught off guard. Corporate, yes, hoe, never. Know what I did? I didn't go complain on her because I knew that she was ignorant. I let her help me get the little wig I wanted, and I just left the store. Did I call and complain? Mm-mm. I don't need to. She's too far gone. Life itself is going to teach her. That's how you talk to a customer? One of them corporate hoes. I went back there again and she wasn't there, so she probably said to the wrong one. That there, if we don't know how to communicate with each other, in this day and age, you really can't correct them because they'll probably go off so tense, so upset. So tense, all hyped up. What? And I come outside. You saw the one video today I did. She thought somebody recorded her pen. Next thing you know, she done pull out her gun and pop, pop, pop. Then they recorded her pen. The person said they did not, and she just started shooting, letting off bullets. That's what we're doing in our community. But then you want somebody to come and save you. Really? Other black women trying to do a business. You saw the video. If you're familiar with, the latest ones I uploaded, you got a black man on the council. They need this form. This Negro ain't giving it. Now black women having to sell their businesses, more than likely at a loss, trying to create generational wealth. You got a Negro, a no good, mammy, biscuit sopping Negro, trying to hold them back. Not trying, he's doing a hell of a job because he is. Holding them back. Hold back the business. Really and truly, or you want somebody to pay to play? Somebody should pay him and then get the feds involved. Somebody should pay him and get the feds involved like they did Kwame Patrick. Everybody's building. For sure, some of us are building. Some of us are sacrificing for those behind us. Everybody's trying to go somewhere with their kids, for their future, their culture. What are we doing? Shooting, robbing, killing, fussing, fighting on the internet. Got a different point of view. I'm gonna try to get on and hurt you. Want to hurt each other. All I have to say, it's like, let's say we have 4 boxes. You got a box here with African Americans. Let's put everybody into a box, and we're gonna make it a tall box that you can't climb out of. We're gonna have 4 boxes here. African Americans, Caucasian, Asian, and I'm going to say the African American, Caucasian, Asian, Hispanic. Let's have one big box. And this box is surrounded, it's cement walls, and it's only 2 ladders per box to get everybody out. The first 2 boxes that can get out will get $1,000,000. I guarantee you, the black box will never make it because you'll have other groups, especially the white, Caucasian, and Hispanic. They're like, okay, we got these 2 ladders here. Let's go ahead and get the women and children out. And they'll be clever, get the women and children out, go fast, 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 get them out, and then you may have the men. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and do a human ladder. You sit on top of this one, and then they can get more people out. So you look up. Now they've built 3 ladders. Already got 2 to get everybody out. Now you got a human ladder. Get them out. Go, 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 go. The black box, ain't nobody gonna hardly get out. Because I guarantee you, time somebody would have stepped up, first of all, you say women and children, it'll be Negro men. The hell with them hoes. Sure, I'm going first. Me and my mama. Me and And before you know it, don't be surprised in the black box child, it'd be a dust up or shooting. Or start fighting. start fighting. Everybody else will be getting out. But the black box, it's going to be a dust up. They're going to start fighting. Next thing you know, Lord have mercy. What's going to happen? Then I broke both the ladders. Ain't nobody getting out. Ain't nobody getting out. Then you have all the other races. They've gotten their people out and safe. And then we'll be, hey, go get us some help. Get us some help. These Negroes in here been fighting. Use your ladder. Every group had a ladder. Use your ladder. We came. They ain't got into it. Start busting up. They don't bust the ladder and get us some help. That's this group collectively. That's this group. Me, I wouldn't even go anywhere if that would have happened and I'm in that box. I wouldn't even go anywhere near it because I already know. Time you get up there, some nigga gonna snatch you down, or then some might sit up there and try to plot a gun. Well, hell, to get on this ladder, you gonna have to pay me. You have to pay me. It'll be so much dysfunction. So yeah, today I thought about it. I said, look at all these little businesses. You know, I'm buy a couple of things I like. This is really cute. I can use in my car. I love that. You know, nobody got attitude. Why? What are we doing? Think about it. You know it's true. Put four groups in a box and give them two ladders and see who's going to be the last one to come out. It's going to be some drama or shooting in the black box. Next thing you know, it'll be a shooting. Then you look up at the one that's done got shot, crash into the ladder. Now the ladder tore down. Then they call and bring you to the other ladder. One Negro holding the ladder hostage for him and his hoes. That's this group. And it is sad. It's very sad. Can't concentrate on it, but you can see the trajectory of the future. Everybody's building. The baby boomers giving their kids all this money. Where do you think it came from? The parents, the dads giving right not these checks. The money didn't come from them taking their money and spending it with the thoughts up in the holes, up in the club. No, it didn't come from that. It come from investing. It comes from believing in family. So all these little businesses that are going on, you think people are quitting these jobs and not going back to work in poverty? No, they operate differently than we do. Blackistan. We have some good people. We got a lot of drama, a lot of Dusties and Dustinas. It's a sad place. It really is. It's depressing. And like I said, I thought about that today, and it really made me sad. What are we doing? You have little pockets here and there. I wish them well, but I'm speaking about the collective getting evicted. And with this administration, man, they're helping these immigrants. Biden got the black vote like crazy. They found out they're saying reportedly that they're helping these immigrants get in real quick. Oh yeah, speaking of that, even they're getting help. And I hate to say this, black women getting some help. The Dusties, that's how most black men are getting help. Speaking of that, in Florida, I had a guy tell me, he's like, oh yeah, can you believe this? And I did research it. They have immigrants here, and they're paying them 10, 12 bucks an hour. Hold the phone. That ain't a lot of money. Well, I tell your ass one thing. It is some nice ass money, especially when they give you behind an apartment that's free for a year with free utilities. That's what they're doing for them. Yeah. You got the white boys mad. Saying, hey, what's up? What's going on? Where the money coming from? Yes, in Florida. $10, $12 an hour is what they're saying they're paying them. And then they're also getting free rent in an apartment. They're not no detention center, and they are not legal citizens. They are getting free rent in an apartment for a year, along with free utilities. So they can use that money, buy food. What you want to bet they're going to help their families? They're not going to be sitting there trying to worry about some spots and some holes up in the strip club. What do you think the average dust bucket would do if he had that? He sure as hell would say about his kids. Everybody's making some moves. Everybody's making some moves. But black people, what are we gonna do? Stand by and wait for the Democratic Party to save you? Girl, the Democratic Party is the one that's helping the immigrants out. Everybody but you. But the handwriting's on the wall. The programs that are there, I'm hearing about Chicago, the women taking charge of them, but not the men. Having people telling me in places like Chicago and Detroit, don't say you're going to college, some prosperous, you might get shot. I'm I'm so sick of these Dusties, the Mammies, and the Dustinas. I just wish we could just put them over there with the all right, and go deal with them. Just leave us the hell alone so we can build. Yes, I thought about it. Everybody's building. What are we doing? Scratching by, trying to survive, trying to avoid getting robbed, shooting, killing each other. Black Lives Matter. I wish most of us really and truly believed that. Because the way the collective is going, how we are toward each other, be it in the street in corporate America, black lives don't matter. I think we're at a point, it's evident that our people really and truly hate themselves. Anyway, thanks for listening to the podcast. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I am out. I hope you all stay safe and enjoy your day. Again, thanks for listening.